Alright, well,
No, mine hasn't come up properly. It's only been a minute. Oh, that was the. I was talking to like the iRacing.
At least the server didn't crash like last year's LM24.
hello. I think the edit link and the non-edit link are now the same again. I think you need to actually add us as
I think
owners of
it's
the
because
sheet.
I'm the owner of it, so I can't copy the non-editing link or something.
You need to make other people owners. You need if you use
Yeah.
the share. Oh, that's
Need to
pretty
add people.
normal. When there's a really big event on, it's pretty normal for iRacing servers to just die in a hole. Also, hello. Is my microphone on this time? Yes, it is. Yep. Yeah. Oh no. We've still got this livery on the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just making
Oh,
sure that
no.
stroke, really.
Why is the race button not come up yet?
So I didn't think that already.
The race session hasn't started yet.
But it's 3 minutes past is when it should be starting.
They're talking about it in the server.
Please don't have another server issue.
I mean, there
Oh,
are
my livery.
2,400 teams.
And 6,200 drivers. Maybe the cursed livery will save us from any major damage.
I'd completely forgotten our team livery was the cursed one.
I thought
is
it might
very
have been
cursed.
that one.
Yep, new day, new full screen. Exactly. Presumably I'm number 3 because, yeah, because somebody else has set a good time in the car.
Nice stream title, Chris.
I thought it was appropriate. The bloody cat was using it as a scratching post last night, so my left leg has been torn to shreds. Like, I was literally just standing in the kitchen.
2,400 teams registered.
– 1,000 per hour.
How many splits is that? Was it like 50 teams per split? Pretty much 50 splits.
And iRacing has to get a reliable connection to all of them for 24 hours straight. Oh, they're gonna have a fun time.
In terms of like online games, like I've always found them pretty good in terms of connections and stuff. Especially because I've played from Australia as well. I've never had really beyond just frustrating netcode, nothing really that bad, really.
Yeah, it's impressive, really. I mean, it's helped by the fact that it's a racing game, so like competitive shooters have a big problem in that if you lose data, you have to guess where the player is, and since their position can change almost instantaneously, that's very hard. But since cars have momentum, you can do a much better job of guessing, so you can do a lot better with a worse connection.
Yeah, it's funny how like the accidents that you have with netcode, they're always similar in terms of like big speed differentials, like going on the back of someone or just missing someone.
Oh, 5 teams have deregistered. F.
Oh, another one. Deregistered. More of them are. What is happening with the race session?
Might check iRacing's Twitter or something. Maybe the forum.
I have a feeling they have like 3 guys working on it and they're all trying to fix something so they don't have time to tweet.
Just one hamster, one wheel.
I can't wait for them to say something. Oh, we're making another race session an hour later because this one didn't work. Let's see what the forums.
When was it that happened?
I think that was an N24. Oh, Jimmy's tweeted about it.
Oh,
Putting prayer hands up for the service.
I mean, they probably have at least double the normal server load right now.
yeah, but you think they would have tested it, especially after the 24-hour races last season and the issues.
The service is growing so fast, though.
The Spa 24 was fine.
I don't think that's quite as big an event.
Yeah.
Staff announcements in this.
It's still a really big event though, this is the 24.
Back in a sec. I'm gonna get another drink.
So, assuming we actually get into a session at any point, is the plan just to avoid death?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Don't run into a Porsche that's parked horizontally through
I mean, thank you. I still reckon that was the Porsche's fault, not mine. Like, my tyres were fully loaded, I couldn't do anything. And they were literally 90 degrees across the track rolling backwards.
Or don't forget to stop for fuel.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
So we got some new teammates today. Ooh, Leon's in the session. .1 laps of fuel remaining. Yeek. This isn't getting back to the pits. 0.1 litres of fuel. I hadn't realised it was on the quali setup. Oh, hello. But yeah, apparently we've got this setup. This livery, I mean. Oh no.
What was that, Ben? What did you put in chat?
Why are we in this livery again?
Because it's your livery.
Yeah, it's great.
Nice one, Ben.
I mean, I wanted to do the shark livery, but
Well, it's just blue.
Oh, here's team chat. Oh, fuck.
yeah, it's just blue. I couldn't get the thing to work, the color scheme.
Oh shit, I need to... Oh, here goes the full screen. Ah. I mean, I don't need this, do I? Because I don't
There's some
need
drivers
to...
that are disconnecting.
Yeah, like 100 teams have disconnected at this point.
Not 100, about 30 of them, 20
I
of them.
can't count then. I
What
thought it
happens
was
if you-
2600 at some point. Oh no, it wasn't.
There's probably 100 drivers who've disconnected.
Well, yeah, because there's like
Oh
4 drivers.
god, that's 6,000 fucking drivers. Jesus.
I'm going to restart the session. I want my full screen back.
I just quit out of the session and I'm gonna relaunch it from the UI.
Yeah, maybe
Jimmy
that.
had issues with the UI. So
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, they had the same problems earlier in the year, but they made sure everyone got to race, so I'm not that worried, to be honest.
Yeah,
No.
they're not just gonna cancel the race.
No, we'll have to update the timings, but other than that, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I guess that's the point. Like, it doesn't really matter because of the 30-minute warm-up practice.
I honestly wouldn't care if the race started later. So
Yeah,
don't have to
I
get
wouldn't
up
mind at all.
Monday.
In fact, for me, that would work out better.
I think it would work out better for almost all of us.
Yeah.
Except
Am I okay to jump in the car?
Sure.
No, okay, now the race session, we're not registered for that.
Oh, this is a quick track. It's 10C colder. 10C colder than my last race.
I hope that we get
So it
this
says
for
we're not
the.
registered for the race session.
I hope we get this for
I
the
can
race.
still see 2,000 people registered, so.
Yeah, I just left though, and now there's no race session. So, I don't know. Do we miss the registration?
No, I think we're registered properly. I'm loading up another session now.
You'll be in the same session because our team is in a specific session.
Oh right, yeah.
Like, Jimmy's in the race.
Let's see how Broadbent is doing. Yep, you came here to this stream to watch another stream, right? Well, he looks happy. The traditional
Yeah, I think it's
sim
been
race, a
issue,
hunch over the wheel
which
leaning
is,
into the mouse.
There always is nowadays. I sort of get,
Oh, piss!
I don't get annoyed anymore because I expect it, which isn't a good thing, really.
Ah, you
Forums, where would this be?
bastard.
How is anyone still in the race session? Because
Where
I
have
can't
they
join, I
posted
just
it in
have
the
the
forums?
practice and team sessions.
I'm gonna have to restart again in order to stop Jimmy's stream.
I'll stay in
Bastard.
this session, and then you can join the team session, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in the car just in case it glitches any.
No, I'm in the session.
Oh, you're in the session. Okay.
So yeah, we got new boys. We got Ben from the land of Oz, and we got Lewis from the land of UK.
Oh, Chris is back in the same session.
Yeah, okay. I'm still in as well.
You can
I'll-
keep practicing if you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, usual. Okay.
That would be not loud. So, because the problem is, see, they're all in practice, it says. Not in the race.
So what's the
Well, we
fire
connected-
situation?
We're connected via the link to the race server, so as soon as the race server is working, we should be assigned to it. So I wouldn't worry too much.
I just said I've been assigned to a race server when I clicked on the practice session. That makes sense.
So what are we gonna do for tires? I think you can triple stint now.
We can definitely
race.
triple stint at night.
I would just use one set of tires for the whole race.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You know what? What if we just didn't pit stop?
You just
I
save
like that
fuel.
idea.
We'd save time. I mean, tires take what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, and fuel takes like 30 seconds. So if we just don't take tyres or fuel, I think the other teams are missing a trick.
You're right.
I've actually had someone done that in ILMS. He took one stop.
I did a Nürburgring endurance in the MX-5. I did 4 hours on one set of tires.
Oh, you did the MX-5, really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Why? I've done Nürburgring endurance in MX-5, Cayman, and P Cup, and I'm doing a hosted series in P Cup at the moment as well.
Just turning down the guys in chat.
It's Nürburgring and MX-5s is awesome because it's like doing Nürburgring and Skippies. It's like just a big draft fest. So you have to stay in the tow.
Yeah, but like we have to be in the top class. We just have to. It's like a complex that we have. We can't not be in top class.
Although we did do a GTE for Road Atlanta.
We did do a GT for Road Atlanta, but that was because the LMP2 was like death.
I mean, it's not much better here.
It's
think I
more
can-
fun here than it was there.
Oh, it's more death.
I'm gonna
How
try
do you
and show you
spin it
guys
there
on-
in GTE?
The number of people I've seen spinning and crashing into tyre barriers in this practice session on the day of the race worries me.
No, they're getting it all out of their system. I'm gonna sell you guys on Porsche Cup for Nürburgring 24.
Oh no.
Is that the Chris line?
I mean, pretty much. I just open the steering out while I'm applying the throttle, head toward the wall, and then you sort of go, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm gonna hit the wall, and then the downforce comes on. Oh hey, the back of your car just bent.
I've understeered into the wall out of the bus stop, or oversteered into it pretty much.
I don't know what you've done, but the back of your car just bent.
Oh yes, I didn't hit anything.
No, just
the livery's
midway
broken.
through the banking, the back of the car just went pop.
I got like a tiger livery or something on the car. I don't know why.
Very confused.
Just to charge up is the cursed Never Give Up PlayStation 1. Is that the correct one? PlayStation.
Always give up.
That was
Always
spooky.
give up.
Last year, it
I
took
love
about
the
50
Dave station
minutes.
is
I don't know why it takes so
inverted.
long.
Brilliant.
There's a lot more people in here than last year.
What's not good about the livery?
They don't have
Oh,
the
sure,
room.
it's
They
perfect,
either.
isn't it?
I mean, the fact that it was cursed to begin with, and then you lot had at it for several hours.
Well, we cursed it more during the race.
It did get progressively more cursed as the race went on. Like, every time Leon wasn't in the car, he was busy sticking more stuff onto the livery, and then refreshing trading paints. So every time one of us got in the car, it was more cursed than when we got out.
Duck.
This is what I'm afraid of, is GT's drifting over to the right while you're going past them here. As I'm pretty sure I've been crushed into that wall before.
I haven't had any issues with passing GTs. GT3s though, you have to send it everywhere and it's really spooky.
Yeah, we won't be in a GT3 split though, will we? We
Hopefully
might be in a
not.
GTE split, but we won't be in a GT3 split. I hope we're in a GTE split.
Yeah,
Oh, the
I
back
don't
of your
want
car
to be-
just mended itself.
My
There's a lot of
livery has changed
GT3s
every
in this
time.
practice session though.
Yeah, the back of your car just popped out again.
Oh god.
This looks fun. Oh,
I have
it
road.
was fun.
Oh, wow.
Go right!
Nice.
I saw that coming.
BMWs.
Didn't that exact thing happen in Jimmy's race last year? When he was in the M8. Oh.
Bonk.
That's called bullying.
So you can take second gear out of the first corner if you really want to.
Yeah, but you
It's
lose
not
lots.
actually... I'm not sure it's actually slower.
No, it's the same time.
Oh,
It just means you get less of a wiggle
The
on.
Higher condition. If your tires are fucked, it's actually quicker.
Yeah, it might help to save tyres too.
I
So
still
Leon's
feel
just going to eat them all out of T6 all race.
I'm just gonna spin to eat him up. Spin in the bus stop because the car just spins if it feels like it.
I've never felt that in the bus stop. Like if you go over one of the curbs wrong, sure. But otherwise,
I
it just
haven't
grips
spun there ever.
up.
Oh no, I spun like 3 times last race through the bus stop. It just goes when you turn in.
I've never had that.
Just be a bit more aggressive with the throttle. It's basically lift off, I think.
I think I'm also sending it in a bit too quickly.
And where are you braking? I'm braking at the yellow lamp on the right.
Yeah.
I'm braking
Same.
like between the 2 and the 1 signs for the bus stop.
I think that is where the yellow lamp is, isn't it? Or is that
Yeah.
100 meters later?
You can brake as late as halfway between the 1 and the yellow lamp if you cut the entry.
You can brake at the 1 if you really jam the brakes and turn in early enough.
I mean, you can brake at the 1 really easily if you're in the slipstream. Like if you've lifted off at like 2.5.
I watched 5 minutes of Jimmy's stream and gained like 3/10 through the bus stop.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just really bad through the bus stop.
Oh, it looks like I'm on Chris pace. That's fine.
Car
I
understeer.
expected to be much lower.
Well, Chris Pace is actually pretty good this time.
I've been surprised. I've actually been reasonably quick here.
Everyone's pace seems pretty good.
I'm going to go out on full fuel for a bit.
My pace was full quali setup.
I can do a high 33 on a good track, say the quad setup.
So which of us is going to yeet it into that wall?
I did that in my IMSA races. Because I hit the grass on the right. And it didn't stop.
What wall? The pit wall.
Yeah, pit wall.
I might actually murder myself over the anti-cut curbs there. That has happened before.
It's happened to me as well. My screen just went black. And it's back. Oh god. That was like half a second of black screen.
Oh yes. Hardware problems before the race even starts.
You know,
That's
talk about how
never
I had
happened before.
Two blue screens of death today while I was practicing.
Oh no.
I brought
So,
my
Nick,
overclock
how are your
back.
brakes feeling?
I brought my overclock back by 1, so it should be okay.
By exactly 1.
Well, like the multiplier from 48 to 4, so 4.7 instead of, no, 48 instead of 49.
So Chris, do you want to have a go at at the shark livery?
I'll go on.
Because it can still happen. Like I can still change it halfway through the race.
Oh, you mean what, make it during the race?
Yes.
If it was Le Mans, I could make the livery on the straights.
Yes.
I have actually held entire conversations on Discord on the straights on Le Mans before.
Yep. Like I've sent text messages. Like I pulled out my phone, sent a text message, and then half paid attention during the braking zone. It's
See, if at the moment the CTSVs and the Kias are at Le Mans, and if you take a Kia, then you have like 3. You can eat a roast dinner on the straights.
your chicken. No, Chris, you will not have the chicken.
But winner chicken dinner. That was Road Atlanta, wasn't it? Didn't I crash the car while I was eating chicken?
Yes.
So the real lesson is don't eat chicken. Also, don't read chat in the International Horseshoe. I've learned that one too.
I have the thing that says the people are registered.
I still do.
I got
I don't have it.
I've been distracted.
We have 30 minutes to sort out.
What I've done is I've made chat much bigger and much closer to my screen. Nick has left the chat.
Yeah.
Rage quit.
No, I wanted to see if I could get the little registered thing back.
Like, I can take your first stint if it's really a problem.
Well, the thing is, we need to get into a race session first.
Yeah, but I've still got the register thing, so I'll be sent into the session.
When we get it.
Problem. Yeah.
If we get it.
I have a little faith. It's gonna be when, not if. Might take 2 hours though, but
I would be fine if the race started later.
Yeah, I honestly don't care if it starts later. Like, the thing is, this has happened before, and every time the race has still run. It's just been a little late.
It didn't happen at Spa though. Spa was fine because they had that stress test session before.
like, if I can. Oh wait. I'm thinking about your 9 o'clock stint.
I'm happy to start earlier, swap one of my later stints or whatever, like I'm very flexible. I took a day off work tomorrow for it, so.
Ah, okay.
I can always take stuff if I can't do the first.
But I was thinking about Chris, because Chris mentioned like being tired for the 9 o'clock stint.
I was literally non-functional before 11 o'clock today.
Oh, it's the stint tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's the one I mean.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the one today.
And plus it's Sunday. If you want to blow it in, yeah, that's gonna be.
I mean, I haven't ever blown an engine in this car before.
I don't think we ever have. No, we did at Road America, but that's different.
No, the entire car just vanished.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't get that level of damage in this race, and then we'll have to do it. And that's not fun.
Just the entire car was fucked and would not repair.
Okay, yeah, so I don't have the little registered thing anymore.
24 hours of practice session.
At least other people are having this problem.
Like, the race will run.
They have to, they can't just cancel it. Like, they'll probably make another session after it doesn't work.
Oh no. No, I want to live. I didn't live. F.
F.
They're not
My
happy.
guys are in recover.
Should we abuse him in the PMs? Who was it?
No. No.
You gotta practice PM abuse for the race.
Like, it looked like they were
It
leaving.
was number 61
When you
if
do
you wanted
Irish.
to go after them.
You have to.
No. We do not go after anyone.
Oh,
We
number
go
15
after-
did the follow-up.
Yeah, we go after GT3s.
Beautiful.
Like, it looked like they were leaving a gap for me, and then they turned in.
That's exactly right.
I don't know.
Here to make friends, yeah?
They had it coming.
If you do that, you might blow an engine.
I mean, the engine cover blew off.
Oh, it still shows you don't have an engine cover on my screen anyway.
I don't think they did leave a gap.
Yeah, you still don't have an engine cover.
What now?
I need to take a screenshot of this.
Hog? That's weight reduction strats right there.
Oh yeah.
Without the cover, shouldn't the engine run cooler?
Yes.
That's the strat. Oh no,
Turn 6 if you like.
that's unusual.
Oh, that happened to me in my race yesterday.
I guess my tyres were just cold because I've been following this GT3 all the way around.
I think my iRacing.
Like,
is
they
broken.
haven't had a chance to
Deliveries-
warm up yet.
The deliveries are broken and it won't update your
Just taking a closer look at the livery, and it's got a Le Mans number plate. Wet.
Yeah, just on-track setup modifications, boys.
Yeah, you're still missing an engine cover and the car is still collapsed on my screen.
Yes.
I've got it as all in one piece.
I hope it looks like that to everyone else in the session. I hope they're
Nah,
just
just
seeing a
ignore
car
it.
without an engine cover flying past.
Some guy, just said that people are working on it. Why can't we have a 24-hour race without any issues?
Because it's too many people, that's it.
I mean, the
Can't we have
networking
6,000
is just...
people play one game at the same time without any issues.
And all of them need to maintain a ping of less than 100-ish for 24 hours straight.
Not so much networking, it's just that it's probably like didn't they calculate it's like 60 splits or something? Or more?
50 splits with the number last.
Yeah, so you have to launch 50 servers at the same time. And then
Yeah, at the
spread
exact
people
same
across-
moment, and all of them need to work.
Yes.
Oh, I want to live.
No. No.
I think that's gonna be the. I think that's gonna be the aim for Survivor.
Oh, the
24 hours.
force field.
Be a chicken with the GT cars if you want to survive 24 hours.
Oh, your car just went to the
Did you see the sheer amount of force field there?
We actually have a force field. It's because our livery's so first.
So ugly it repels.
It's not ugly, it's just amazing.
It's special.
Yeah, there's
It's unique. Somebody started racing my M4 GT4 livery the other day on Trading Paints.
Oh really?
I made some initial D liveries for like the MX-5 and the Skippy, and when you get the notification that comes up that says people are racing your paints, it's a very good feeling.
Yeah, I've got that with the original repaint that's underneath all the stuff the guys have done to this one. There's a bunch of people racing it now and it feels good.
I mean, I can't make a livery. I mean, I could barely put the Dave station or whatever on there.
I put way too much effort into just the Fujiwara Tofu shop livery.
The if you look at this livery from top down, or if you were to look at the original of this livery from top down, it actually says Porsche Intelligent Performance in the sort of grey stripes on the black, and that
Also
took
does.
so long to line up.
919 hybrid.
Does anyone else want any laps in the car, or should I just keep going?
I probably should drive, but I don't really care. I'll wait for the 2-minute racing.
I've had a couple of glasses of wine. Should I have a go?
Oh no. Oh, I should have looked at your stream. I want to see how this thing looks on your stream, just driving around without an engine cover.
Oh, it updated it now. I posted a screenshot to this one.
I like the team whose name is 2359 Rec. I wonder if they mean 2359 to go or 2359 in. Oh yes, the GT is pulling onto the apex after exiting the pits in front of an LMP. That makes sense.
Well, he's D 4.9, so he's left. I don't really know why you would get D 4.9, so I'm just going to C. But
Probably not enough NPR.
I guess you just do rookies all the time. I don't know why you do that. You should try to save money.
I mean, even then, you can get all the way up to B class without spending any money.
Yeah.
And they've obviously spent money on this.
No, they're driving an MX-5. You don't understand. The new MX-5 GT3.
You mean the one that looks suspiciously like a Lamborghini Huracan?
Yes. Like, I have some credits from last season, so I should probably buy the Lamborghini.
Or you could buy. You should also be able to get the M4 GT3 for free.
They just gave you $11 of iRacing credit if you had the Z4.
Yeah.
I was going to get the M4 instead of the Huracan.
It's probably the safer option for the N24 on spot.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm much more into, like, endurance racing and making it to the end than ultimate lap time.
Chris, don't you want to drive a car that literally tries to murder you for 24 hours straight?
Well, that's the Porsche Cup car.
Yeah. Instant death.
You know what? Let's just take the Mazda. 24 hours of heel and toe.
I don't think they. Wait, do they actually have the MX-5 in 24? I think they removed it. Can't do it anymore.
Yeah, they probably replaced it with the TCR this year.
Yeah. The TCR, 24 hours of front-wheel drive.
24 hours of lift-off oversteer.
I'll go with the M4 and 24 hours of suspension then. The M4
30 millimeters of front toe out.
I think it was rear left toe out.
No, it was front because it turned in so well.
Sorry, mic test.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh, death.
Oh god, how slow is this guy? Like 2 miles an hour.
Go left, like you need the arrow. I've done that against LMP2s and you just lose time every time. It's better to just lift.
Oh no, I did a huge lift, but they were doing like 2 miles an hour through the bus stop.
They definitely parked it.
I think that guy's 1.2 guy rating, so that makes fun.
Don't diss 1.2k.
I mean, I'm 1.8.
And I'm 1.7.
I'm 1.65 at the moment.
Well, I'm 1.794. So I'm almost
Am I lying? Oh, I'm 1.6. I lost so much.
I lost so much in my last race.
Yeah, so did I.
I was 1.6 and then did skip barbers for an evening and finished it in like 900. Fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
I always just do like Imzar or Islands.
I don't know.
The
why
best
did I
one to do it,
something
no, there's a
like
great one at the moment, which is you can just do, especially if you want safety rating, you can just do the Cadillac at Le Mans. Like, it's so safe, it's unbelievable.
No, what's better for safety rating is just any race at the workshop. You can't lose safety rating at the works. Unless you get it.
Oh my god, somebody just managed to spin their Porsche into the dead P2. Like, the one spot on the entire track where you could have hit a dead car. Oh boy, 24 hours of practice session.
That's actually what's gonna happen. Oh, that Ferrari that just spun on the inside.
That wasn't scary.
I saw a Porsche in my race yesterday just spin it into T1 and hit the tire wall and collect 2 Porsches.
So would this be the Dietona 24?
Oh, the delay toner. I've called it the die toner, but delay
I'm gonna
toner's
change
better.
my stream time for that. That's actually amazing.
Oh, fuck off, was that an off track?
I've just
doing?
watched that the Porsche. Brilliant. Just that's skill. Pure skill.
double any participation records. That's a lot of people.
How many?
Now
do you know
that's
how
a
many
lot
were
of
in the
damage.
first race? Does anyone
I mean,
know how many
iRacing
were
has
in the first race?
exploded over the last year.
I don't know how many people are in the last race.
Put it on Skylex, I suppose.
I thought they had like the same amount of people for.
No, I think that was only like 1,500.
I mean, I could check the spot 24 right now.
Yeah, it's due to quarantine. It's like people just bought iRacing, the steering wheel. So many new people.
I got lucky. I bought a G29 like in January.
Oh, you wouldn't have been able to get one in.
I'm still on my G27, which I bought second hand like 4 years ago.
Hell yeah.
I've had to tear it apart and repair it a couple of times.
Your pedals don't work sometimes.
I've got cats and the G29 potentiometer pedals get full of cat hair and the accelerator stopped working, so I upgraded the pedals.
I've never had that problem. Like, I've got cats and a dog, and I've never had a problem with the potentiometers. What I have had a problem with is when I took them apart to make an upside down mounted rig with them, and I forgot to attach the grounding wires.
Oh, yeah, I did that when I took them apart to clean them out with the contact cleaner and stuff. I think I shorted out one of the pedals on the case, and then the wouldn't recognise the wheels, so I had to tape up the wires.
On my one, like, if you'd seen my streams at the time, you'd have seen I could never reach full throttle because the pedal would just flicker so much, just because it
Yeah,
wasn't grounded.
My pedal was flicking, but it was because it was losing contact because of all the gunk or crap in there.
I mean, I have a load cell brake now. I've got one of the... oh god, I can't remember what they're called. Accuforce?
I managed to justify.
Oh, that was weird.
Squat pedals.
I've got a T300 with the D3PA pedals, but like the pedal plate is like losing its metal layer.
Wow.
Oh, you mean the normal ones? Yeah, the GT ones are much nicer because they actually have a solid pedal base without that sort of nickel coating.
Yeah, but the nickel coatings is gone. Now I have like rusty screws and some plastic. Should get a new pedal base.
I just checked the stream for the Spot 24, and at least for the 11 a.m. EST session, there were 400 people registered, 200 teams.
400.
Yeah, I thought Spa was a lot smaller.
That was for the later session. That might have
It's a
been
stream
last
update. Hello. I am streaming as well, yes. iRacing has got like double the number of people who've ever signed up for anything, and the service has shat itself. So at the moment I'm just going round and round doing practice laps while iRacing gets its ship together. The second I start talking to chat, I immediately lose it out of turn 6. You're a bad influence. I'll start over-revving it.
Watch the race start like 2 hours later than it should.
Oh boy. I mean, there's so many GT3s around, I wonder if we will be in a GT3 split.
That would definitely be exciting. Don't know about
I
fun.
don't know. I don't know why you choose a GT3 over a GTE.
No, the GTEs are just so much nicer.
Yeah, I guess if you want to be really slow.
I was talking instead of braking in that corner. I just, like, didn't brake.
Maybe you feel like someone who's so sadistic they just love being passed and lapped. that's all you want to do is be lapped for 24 hours. Well, that's why I did the MX-5s at Nürburgring.
And if you want to, if you really enjoy snap oversteer,
Being
I
the
just-
slower class is easier, in my opinion.
I just don't like the what's it called, the heavy, like the weight of the car. It just always behaves poorly. It's not even.
Yeah, the GTEs
absolute
just feel-
slowest.
GTEs are just better than GT3s. They're just so much more comfortable to drive for long periods of time.
Well, if they were ACC GT3s. That's
Yeah, but I mean, I like not having ABS. I generally prefer it unless I'm in like a meme class anyway.
I mean, I can't feel the ABS through my wheel anyway, so I'm
No,
losing
nor can I.
performance every time. Every time I drive an ABS car, I just can't hit the braking point. I'd rather walk.
I hated
Yeah.
the C4 ABS.
Like I have no idea when the ABS is kicking in on any ABS car, so I just slam my pedal all the way to the floor. Like that's the only way I can drive ABS cars is just by slamming full brake pressure all the time, every time.
I think they changed it though, where the ABS actually you can use it now. It's so not ideal. It doesn't just cook the tires like it used to. It's on the new cars. I don't know about the old ones.
I imagine it'll be great when they implement rain, like whenever they actually do that.
That'll be
Hopefully
chaos.
it's here.
It'll be absolute chaos.
Rain at
Oh, I
Nordschleife
hope,
24.
Just use rain for the endurance races. We don't need it for schools.
I mean,
Have you played races in ACC where it starts raining?
Yeah, I've done wet races.
have you ever seen like really hot track temps?
Yeah.
They are like, rain would be even worse than that. Just everyone
People-
dies.
People
Oh,
need
in-
to change the way they drive.
In my race 2 days ago, I know it's like 2 years ago. In my race 2 days ago, I should stop talking through the bus stop.
No, talk more.
Practice.
In my race 2 days ago, like 4 people died in T1 on the second lap, including me. Like I made it through, but then I got a kick of oversteer and went out into a rejoining car, and that was race over.
Doesn't
Ooh.
sounds like what happened to me this today.
That Porsche just left. Like, who cares though?
Like the track was 35C and I got P3. I was pretty slow, but I got P3 because I was the only one that didn't die.
I was always the person that just died, and everyone else didn't die somehow. I would just spin at the bus stop, and everyone else would just be eating it.
I don't know how the car gets unsettled during the bus stop. Like,
I wish I had the replay, but the replay.
Yeah, everything is less recent than you think due to global event.
I'm just gonna keep copying the Twitter screenshots.
The best tweet.
I think maybe through the bus stop because as you
filtering?
change, as you change direction because the car's pitching and rolling, maybe
Yeah.
the aero it's stalling out or
It's weird though because I mainly spin in like the first part where there's the most downforce.
I've never spun there.
Like I
But,
turn
like-
in and it just goes at that point. And I have to counter
I can
steer.
be too aggressive. I can be too aggressive on the throttle from the change of direction and spin the wrong way into the wall. On the
See,
exit
that's
too bad.
exactly what I'm
I wouldn't
afraid
try
of.
not to do that.
Yeah, I've also understeered because the car rolls too much.
Like-
But it's just
I've had sketchy moments with trail braking, braking too late into the bus stop, but that's always like halfway through the corner. It starts to just unsettle when you get back on the power. And you can just like counter steer and just power through it, and it's fine.
for me, it would go just on the first one left hand there. That's when it would start to go. And if you try and turn right again, it just. don't know if
I have never had that.
I might be going too quickly into it.
Yeah, I've never had that.
But if I go any slower, I just lose a bunch of time. Never mind.
Did you see what happened with that Porsche on the last lap? Like, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, and I've noticed that this car is just a bit quicker in a straight line than everyone else. Not much. It's like 3-4 kilometers an hour.
So Nick, are you off the brakes by the time you turn into the bus stop?
I honestly don't know. I haven't looked at a replay.
Because I'm always...
Brake to the second apex, you need to be braking.
Yeah, I'm braking all the way to the second apex as well.
I could probably have the car. You can see.
I'll give the car to you to have a try.
I mean, it's gonna be another half hour. Diletona. Oh yeah.
Just try trail braking all the way to the second apex and see what happens.
Turn in earlier than you think you need to do as well, so that you're braking in a more straight line.
Yeah, sometimes I turn in a bit too late.
Sometimes I found myself making too much of a corner out of it instead of trying to straight line it.
I also found I released the steering too much in the middle of it, which is a
Ow, why am I chatting it?
Before we get into our one. Calling it.
I have completely...
Chris and Lewis, you're just chatting to our team.
I know.
I want to figure out how to change it
Welcome to
to
the 20
all teams
48
so I can
hours
start
of
telling
Daytona.
people that they're getting put into an Oran Park session instead.
Except for the fact that it's not going to happen because we have 29 minutes
Do you mean
of
hell?
practice left.
Oran Park's
There
good.
was somebody posted in
No.
this in the forums about they only got 13 minutes to go 10 minutes ago, so I don't know what they do. Welcome to the 24 hours of waiting. That's crazy. 24 hours of great. Yeah, does everyone just want to like line up at the start? Like, we'll sort of see this like a bit straight. We just fucking do a 24-hour race while we wait.
How do you change it?
Go to the radio black box and just click on all teams.
Can you get to the black box without being in the car?
Yeah, you can.
Everyone's got
Same buttons as in the car.
To get into it, or if we actually manage to get into it.
Oh hell yeah. Time to get into the chat.
Oh boy.
Blue car ahead. Car on. Clear.
Well, we're disqualified, so we can do the 3, 2, 1 go. I'm sorry, IT is working on it. Who is their IT team? Just one guy.
I can't believe he's not up for that.
They
That
have
sounds like
they
a great
have
plan,
fucking,
Chris.
like Lewis Hamilton working or something. Yeah, he's refusing to sign the contract. He isn't getting what he wants. They're just telling
Take
him
it
to
off.
drive faster.
Cut the grass on the inside.
I didn't think I cut it that much.
Hero good look. Hero good. We appreciate it.
If you come across the number 27 car, could you just give him a bit of a love tap? It's my mate. Just give him a bit of a
yeah,
love
yeah.
tap into the chicane.
Oh god, that line.
Cheers.
Side. Clear on the left.
Oh no. Jimmy Broadbent's just started doing Pyongyang Racer again.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, 2077 might be the time we actually get the turbo vote.
I love the brakes this one.
Ben.
Anyone that isn't in the official iRacing community Discord, join it because there are some fucking amazing memes coming through right now.
That sounds tasty, to be honest.
What's the problem with the Ford GT? Why does it have to be with the Jetta? It's not that bad.
Yeah, the Ford GT3 would be a meme.
Oh yeah. The Ford GT is actually good.
I need a
It
link
was my
to the
favorite
Discord
car
server.
back in season 3. Season 2.
Just want to point out, Jimmy,
Hello.
Ford
They're having trouble getting it going.
right now that he's
They've got twice the number of teams they've ever had signed up, and they're not managing to start the race servers.
Right.
Because
I
they
thought
need,
you were being quite aggressive.
Oh, yes.
they need 50 individual race
What happened
sessions
there?
Right.
running in parallel, serving 6,000 people for 24 hours straight.
Oh, one thing
Probably
I
off
noticed
power,
on
I
your
can't see
stream,
it,
by the way,
Yeah.
on YouTube, is when you've got that timing
Yeah,
thing
you
on the right.
Yeah.
It's all slightly clipped.
got the grass.
All the way around.
Like,
all
Yes,
grass.
I know exactly
Inside
why
the
that
room.
is. It's because that's
Went
not the
really
line.
aggressively.
And the inside rear, and you probably
Like-
got on the power just as you.
I think I've found your problem. It's because when this goes into windowed mode, I crop it a little to get rid of the taskbar.
Right, I see. But what you lose is
Why
your
can't I
flat
see his
time.
telemetry?
Well, I've just
Wonder.
uncropped
You
it
have to
now.
watch
So just so you know,
where
anyway.
you can't
That's
see.
what-
Yeah.
I was interested to see your splits, but I couldn't
Ah.
see them. So yeah. Oh, yeah. It's down to 3,000 drivers.
What do you use as your breaking point for the second horseshoe?
The number of drivers just halved, like all of a sudden.
Maybe
Oh,
they've been
yeah.
scheduled.
Maybe they got the rate.
I break halfway through the code section.
So I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, you could use the alternative
Driving very well.
layout as a breaking
There's
point.
some moments. I think, hold on, they're in seventh. They're doing fine.
Pretty much.
Why is
So
Chris
I might be
crashing?
a
Why is
break
it
point
making
there.
people?
So I
You were just practicing.
So after the kink, I normally break at the first cone that sticks out, if you see what I mean. The cones sort of zigzag, and the first zig I break.
5 minutes ago.
That's a
As
good
many
line.
of you are
That's a
aware,
good line.
We've had some delays with the race
Except for the
assignment
outro.
for this event. RIT team is all hands on deck and are working on the issue as we speak. We will continue to update the spread. We appreciate your patience. What patience?
Yes, what patience.
I mean, I wanted the race to start an hour later, and guess what? we
Yeah,
got?
so did I.
The under readings are working now.
Oh, brilliant.
Guess I'll watch Nick's stream then instead of Chris's stream.
Excuse me.
Negative audience retention. Chris.
No! My audience!
Delay Tona 24. Or wait Tona. Yeah.
So Chris, since we have a bus stop, you can pull out the.
Well, see,
the
that's
special-
why I've been doing so well.
No. Exactly, but you can pull
That's
out the
why-
special desert bus.
Yeah, that's why you do so well through the bus stop.
See, I had the bus stop line sorted the first time I saw it. Like, I know how to do this.
I'm not a specialist bus driver, so I can't take the bus stop.
But Chris, you've got a special overlay.
I do have a special overlay, yes.
But potentially in an hour's time, you might need to withdraw from this one and go.
There is a
join
bus
another one.
stop, so it's technically allowed.
Anybody see that the team and the drivers just split half?
Car on your left.
Now
Clear on
1192
the left.
instead of 2400?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, not dead.
Not yet.
And half the drivers?
Car on. Got it on the left. Clear.
I never quite know what the exact latest breaking point is for the T1.
For T1, I use the last stripe on the oval section. I break right on top of it.
You mean on the wall on the right, or?
No, like the right in the middle of the oval track. There's like a road stripe, and I break just before that, and then I drive over it as part of my line.
Stay on the
Okay.
right. Clear.
I break it, so along the wall on the right, the wall's sort of corrugated most of the way along, then sort of just before the yellow light, it stops and goes smooth, and that's where I brake.
Cool.
I use the green cone as a marker.
I brake just before the yellow line.
Like, it's basically when the green cone, like, disappears from my view, I can brake. Like, it even works if you're a bit, like, offline, because you'll see it pass later.
See, that's how I should take the bus stop.
That's good. This is definitely the right time to be sorting out your braking points and lines.
Well, after the race should have already started.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's the best time.
No, you should
See
be
the
doing that.
stripes? See the stripes? So, like, the last stripe is where I'm, just before the last stripe I'm braking. So, like, there.
Okay, that's a bit later than me.
I'm braking before it, but I'm using it as a reference.
See,
Maybe a
I'm
car before it.
I'm using the brickwork on the wall on the right.
And then I'm making sure to drive over it as well as part of my line, so I know that I'm not going to get into the... Because I didn't realise until I watched the video the other day that the first corner is quite off camber, so if you take it all the way out wide, you lose grip because it's off cambered.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we might have a couple more hours to spare, so maybe I'll try it.
But if you...
Yeah, it's time for coaching.
Like, I don't have too much problems with the off-camber.
No.
Because you're basically... You can brake in a straighter line, and so you're gonna lose a bit of time,
With
but
record numbers of
like,
entries,
you'll still make the
event,
corner.
our schedule experience technical issues, the time slot for Daytona
I think the race is gonna start 2 hours after
we're exploring
10 a.m.
if
EST.
we hope another
The
event
problem
in the
is,
next hour
like,
or so.
this session will close in like
We're
15
no
minutes.
apologies. I can assure you our teams are working incredibly hard preparing for these events.
That happens
We
to me
are
a lot on the
excited
bus
for
stop.
them as featured
Car
in the
rolls and then understeers to the second
In
part.
other words, we are hooked.
Oh no, wait, it's 20 minutes remaining
I'm
and then
gonna cry.
15 until the server shuts down, I think?
Is anyone the richest person on this planet that can just host 24-hour sessions?
Probably all just go to Daytona ourselves and just like drive our cars around it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put up a 24-hour hosted. First team didn't win.
Hell, I live 10 minutes from the track. I might as well just go drive a fucking rinky-dink Corolla around. We'll see how that works.
I actually put up a meme about it. Like, you have to pay $120 a year to access that Foster server. So they're saying they're gonna put up another entry. Looks like it.
Another entry at some point.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I don't know how they can just mess up. They just mess up everything.
Car
man.
feels
It's
really nice in
ridiculous.
this session.
That's because it's 24C instead of 35.
Yeah. There's just grip everywhere, it doesn't just randomly spin.
Well, I'll see you guys in another hour then, I guess.
Was that not off track?
The exit curb is lenient. It's the entry that's fairly strict.
This should be a decent one.
When does the IRL 24 start?
Next weekend.
Next weekend. The iRacing
Oh.
ones are always 1 week. That's not the line.
That's a good line.
That's
Yeah,
that's the
that's
perfect
the
line to
line.
murder someone.
At one stage, you were 4 seconds up on the lap.
Early slow T1.
I say you cut the course.
I didn't even get a cut track penalty for that. Just said wrong way.
Oh, have we discovered the speedrun strats?
Yes.
That's right. We're going to take the 24 hours down to 13.
Yeah, that's how 24-hour races work.
I hope the 24, the actual race has this track state because it feels really nice.
It's only going to get better the thing is, it's only going to get better if during the night. So I don't think they'll do that. Well, it's random, but
I mean, also once it rubber band, it'll be a lot better.
My first stint's 11 hours in, so I know the track state's going to be good.
I have most of my stints at night. I have a huge break in between the start and then my next stints.
We're going to need to adjust our stint sheet.
Yeah. It's all gonna be an hour later. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah.
The drivers have dropped again, 2,700.
So I'm guessing they're gonna make another session, probably. For everyone to
oh
join.
yeah, pit service. What did you fuck up this time?
How angry is Reddit?
Yeah, 15 minutes left. Oh, there you go.
Hard into the wall.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's the line.
You're the first one who's done it today.
Make sure you don't have the auto pit limiter on. Just as a warning.
I'm doing it manually.
Yeah, because we can't use it. I mean, we're gonna get a pit lane speeding penalty at some point, so it doesn't really matter, but whatever. You just destroyed the front with that curb. Hopping over the curb.
Oh, he hopped.
Is that actual damage?
Yep. I mean, the front looks it's visual. I don't know if it.
Like, I can't feel it? It didn't give me a 0x?
Unless maybe it's just on my screen.
Somebody was asking like an hour before the race was supposed to start if anyone needed a BMW GT3 driver.
Oh.
They're well prepared.
I've done that with the Bathurst 12-hour. I think.
Oh,
last
no.
one I wanted
I've
to.
cursed your
with
monitor.
The Bathurst.
I'm sorry.
Bathurst 1000. Sorry, I
I've
wanted to
cursed
race
it.
it, but I didn't.
Also,
have
I'm
a
going
time.
to make myself look less blue by
That was our
closing the
Spot
curtain.
24 strat. The day before the race, I put a forum post up, and then we found
Yep.
Indian guy.
Ravi. Like, he wasn't actually too bad. His internet was fucking scary, but...
He's probably on Wi-Fi.
Tethered to his iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I might have damage.
I mean, and I couldn't understand what he was saying at all. No one could.
He was quick enough though, so it didn't really matter.
He did the 2 AM
Yeah, and he only blew one engine, so you know
he
he
was
was
the
a-
first one to quit. And then all the other things happened.
Yep.
Yeah. I stanced the car.
Yeah, I blew two engines. Nick stanced the car. Leon, by use of magic, possibly black magic, managed not to, even though he spun at the same spot as us, like
Well, no,
over
he
and
just
over.
jammed the throttle and the brake, and it somehow saved it.
It always says it. Like this car, or like this simulator is just broken that way.
Well, it's from like a 1998 NASCAR simulator engine, so I don't know what you expect.
That's the line.
Oh, apparently
I
what
love that
happened...
movie. Oversteer.
Apparently what happened when my screen went black was Windows decided this was the perfect time to install a driver update.
Oh, that makes
yeah.
sense.
Windows.
That's good. Windows is good like that.
We've got everyone here in the voice chat.
This is so funny. They're gonna use another time slot now.
Oh yeah. We should have just done the one yesterday.
Yeah, this is the one we're currently in.
Oh, it's just started snowing here.
Go outside, Chris, quick.
I wish it would snow for me. It snowed like 3 days ago.
What that probably means is that my internet will die at some point during the race, because when water crawls along the telephone wire into the junction box, it tends to cut our internet.
Oh no.
My forecast tomorrow is 37C.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't live like in Australia.
37C.
I become almost non-functional at anything above like 25C.
Man, I wish it was warm. It's like
It's actually been a cold summer here. Like, it's been more rainy than normal, but this is our first proper heat wave. So it means that probably the east coast will catch on fire.
Oh, I'm on full fuel.
Is there anything even to burn anymore? Oh, let's see what the temperature.
There's always something to burn.
Got motivational speech for an arsonist.
It's -8.
Is the WAN crooked? Or is that just me?
Might
I
be.
only have comment.
The front bumper might be crooked.
Yeah.
Or the
just
splitter, rather.
The wang
Yes,
is fine.
definitely not sunny
Oh,
here.
there's a big dent on the left front.
Yeah, cause
You mean the one that got whacked over the anti-cuts at the pit exit?
Yeah.
That's really strange, that is.
They're brutal. They're brutal, those things.
Yeah, I've blown an engine on them in a practice.
Oh, that's early? What?
How did you not hit those tires there?
You actually clipped through the tyres.
Yeah. That's how you know you're close enough.
That's net code for you. Like on my screen, that was perfect.
Not
Good
close
excuse.
enough so your wing mirrors are clipping through the tires.
The drivers are still dropping. They're down at 2300.
They haven't
made another
halved again. Like, I think these are people actually manually disconnecting now. I don't think this is, like, half the drivers being yeeted by the servers.
But there's a difference between just like Alto 4ing out of the game and not being registered anymore.
That's true.
The snap oversteer there is so scary.
Watch and wait for them to.
It's
make-
scary, but it's normally catchable.
Nothing's
Yeah.
catchable. Except this could be.
Oh, I've caught so many things in this bonk.
Well, compared to like ACC. ACC is so much better. I did my league race and it spoiled me. Forgot how good it was.
Understeer.
I don't think the rubbing the wall line works in iRacing. Like
You push the
it's pretty good in
push the
Forza.
smart- you push the smart barrier back. That way you can take extra on the exit next time.
Not,
The safer barrier.
Wall equals.
not on-track setup modifications, actually on-track track modifications.
That's right. That's right.
You might.
What was that GT3 doing?
Whenever, like, I've noticed this, whenever there's a GT3 alongside you, or a GT... well, normally just GT3s, really. Like, they always try to brake at the LMP2 braking point.
Yes.
And they go, yes, I shall outbrake this LMP2! Then I shall complain about them on Reddit!
Hell yeah.
There's so many people complaining about P2s on Reddit right now.
And like, my favorite saying for the LMP2 is hippity hoppity, your apex is now my property.
Not dead.
Anybody heard anything from the forums yet?
Like the amount of apexes you just steal is just amazing.
Yep. Mine. I mean, that's what you do, is, like, the way to do it is you just bully people. Like, even if you're not actually going to make the overtake, bully them a bit and see if they'll open the door for you, because you're not going to lose time if they don't.
Like you're gonna lose time anyway. So might
Yeah,
as well
exactly. So you might as well just bully them and see if they're going to let you through.
There's There's a Porsche livery on that BMW on my screen.
Yeah, there's
Oh
not
no. Oh no.
They're on forums.
It actually didn't look
said
that bad, but
there-
it wasn't right.
There's not going to be a restart for this time slot. They're working on.
I've just got random
seeing if they
liveries
can put
on all
up
these
another
cars.
one in the next hour or so.
Trading pace has been broken.
So apparently there isn't going to be a race for this time slot. It'll have to be a new server.
Yeah, I saw that.
So probably
Just said under there.
10 a.m. EST.
Yeah, that was
Or
like
even later, possibly.
12, 13 minutes ago. I haven't seen anything.
The actual bullying line.
I just reloaded.
Oh, now it's properly snowing.
Service unavailable.
Oh, it's piling up. I'm going to have to go outside in this.
Now. Everybody's pissed off. I'm sure they just
Snow is
turned it
pretty
off.
fun.
You can't be typing shit in there.
Yeah, I just looked again. I got the same thing.
Look at that snow.
There's probably 5,000 people in the forum, so that's probably crashed. Yep.
How is that not an off track? That should have
That's-
been an off track.
That's the bus stop line. I've no minutes left.
Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, it's like
Oh, the
every
forums
special
are
event
actually
they have
offline.
this problem. I don't understand why they can't fix it.
You would think that the forums would be a completely separate thing from the racing servers.
Like, they're probably even hosted, like, they're probably hosted by Amazon or something. So they don't need to be separate. I mean, if Amazon's down, the whole web is down.
So the conspiracy theory is that iRacing has turned the forums off.
Oh, they have. You click on the forum section, it just error 503. Service.
Down to 2,000 drivers.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
I think maybe that means that people are being assigned into splits.
No, because I thought they said they're not gonna do a restart. But do we know if the race sessions are completely dead or if they've just been not? No one's been
I have
assigned any.
no idea, to be honest.
They're not giving us any information. Can't speak.
I'm gonna keep dropping Twitter screenshots.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, so that's fine. Well, that one's not as helpful, but
Okay, here's the actual one.
Okay, so you can brake at the intersection of the yellow line and the white line, if you really want to. That's way later than I expected.
this feels like the season 4 patch or whatever it was, when it took 10 hours.
Car on. You got a slow car on the left, clear on the right.
Except this is an actual event.
The Chris line seems to be working fairly well.
Hopefully this doesn't throw off our timings that much.
It will.
It will, but it won't. It shouldn't ruin anything, because
Like, maybe my stint will, like... My stint was good because dinner time, but it might not be anymore.
yeah, I don't know. I know.
The one before, like the one on 7, I think? 7?
The late night spins are going to be moved around a lot because it's going to be way too late for me at this point.
I could probably take one of those. I don't know.
Depending on when the race starts, I might be able to do something on Sunday.
I need to get 6 hours of sleep at some stage, but otherwise I'm completely free.
No, just grab your entire fridge full of Red Bull.
I should stop
No, you
drinking.
didn't.
Do it
You did that
solo.
during the 20 something.
The gamer bottle strats too.
Yeah.
Like
G Fuel. Need to get that G Fuel sponsorship.
Everyone has a G Fuel sponsorship now.
Looks like we have 1 minute left.
But
in
we
the
have a
practice
gamer
session, huh?
bottle
We got
sponsorship.
1 minute to figure it out.
Oh yeah. The fact that Chris actually spent time to make the gamer
I
bottle
just
logo.
switched. I got 2 hours.
That ShamWow guy was like a domestic abuser also.
Yeah, I read what he did.
Maybe
but I
they
forgot.
reset it.
Wasn't he like high on crack or
You
something?
can't even get into
Something like
Yeah, it's a
that.
good. Yeah, that's a
4 hours
perfect
on the main
excuse.
page. You can't even get into any other sessions.
Because I was
To be
on
honest.
drugs. It's because I was on drugs.
I think I figured out my problem. My problem in the chicane. I don't brake enough for the second part. So just
I can stream. I don't know if you can see. Do I have telemetry?
Oh, there's the session.
There it is. Why can't I see my own braking? Whatever.
I can watch.
No,
I can watch.
like I can't see the braking indicator, so you can't either.
Play with your.
I don't know how to turn it on.
There's some keybind. I don't know what the default is for it though. Oh. I thought it was gonna go over.
Like I can see it here, but I can't see it in car.
Well, I hope to see
Look in the
everybody in.
control,
We
there's a
hope they
button
get it
for
back
it.
up and running.
I
We
don't know
can
what it is
get the
now.
race going.
What's the?
Hello. Yes, we've got snow cam this time instead of cat cam. Those are seriously thick snowflakes.
So I even get on the throttle like halfway. Probably that's why I don't spin it.
Yeah, I'm doing something weird. You can probably look at my lap and see.
Do you want snow cam or do you want me cam?
I should probably optimize that out because that's just wasted time. Like I'm getting on the brakes here, and then getting on the power, and then back on the trail braking back.
So, update.
I guess we just leave the
We're
session.
still waiting for the race session to start.
Yes, I guess so.
What can we join?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait until they put up another session.
Even if this kicks us out here.
I'm gonna leave though. Yeah.
Never mind.
Stay.
Can I'm just gonna rejoin through the UI.
Don't you still use the website?
I used to.
They've started forcing you not to now.
No, you can still do it.
I always use the UI.
But like the forum is down, everything's down.
Oh, everything's broken now. Oh boy.
1700 I rating here. But on the launcher it says 1650. Okay.
The launcher doesn't update till the end of the day.
Okay.
You can see it if you click in the top right on your helmet and go to profile, then you can see it under licenses.
That's also not updated, but okay.
Okay. Well, look at you. You. So, iRacing is just thoroughly dead. Like, completely dead. Their website's dead. Their servers are dead.
Yeah, I'll see what the...
You'd think they would have sorted this out by now.
Like it says, it even says session undefined if you hover over the.
Oh no. Yeah. We have heckin' snow happening right now.
I'm just gonna sit here on the Daytona 24 thing. See if they put up another session.
Daytona 44-hour, nice. Oh yeah. Come on, this is like your one event. Your one big event.
It's the first event of the year.
It's the first event of the year, yeah. I mean, last year they had the race start on time, but then they had an hour of people blinking. And like nobody could overtake because everyone was blinking.
They had the same issue with the Daytona 24 last year. I remember watching Jimmy's stream, or at least the...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They would just get booted from the session constantly. I mean, we can't even join it.
There's, like, overall, across all of the sessions right now, there are about 150 people online in total, as far as I can see. Oh, man.
So what I don't get is, like, you can just buy more server off of Amazon. Doesn't cost that much.
Are the race servers hosted on Amazon?
I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know.
I think they have their own server farms.
But you can just buy more server. It's not
because they've got the...
Download more RAM, mate. I mean, the thing is, if you use something like Amazon, you almost literally can download more RAM.
Yes, exactly. You can just say, I want more server, please, and they'll just say...
Yes, today I have a special event on where I'm going to have 6,000 people online at once. Can I have more server, please?
I think the servers are in-house because you can ask them for US Boston or US West Coast or like a
yeah, that's what gives me the idea that they're probably in-house servers, which...
Even then, you can just integrate them into Amazon as well. Like, you can just launch them dynamically if you want. Just, oh, I've run out of servers. Like, I've literally filled everything I could fill. Let me buy some.
I think we figured it out before because isn't this game like a 1998 NASCAR game and maybe they don't run on the Amazon servers?
The engine is super old.
I mean, they probably... The thing is, they probably started... Like, when they started, things like Amazon Web Services weren't a thing yet. So they made their own servers, and now they're just kind of hooked to using their own servers.
Maybe? I don't know.
Anyway, Rookie Masters at Charlotte, anyone?
Oh,
I hate Charlotte.
Charlotte is basically bad Daytona.
Very
What
bad.
happens if I withdraw? Can I still get back in, or should I not withdraw?
Well, if they're going to start a new session, then we're going to have to... This session, they've confirmed this session will not run. So we might as well withdraw the team from this session.
The question is, when's that session going to be? Is it going to be half an hour from now, or an hour and a half?
Well, that's why I'm going for some Rookie Masters.
I'm guessing probably...
It's time to lose all my safety rating.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do that.
Like, I could start, like, the IMSA right now. IMSA Daytona.
Just do 24 hours of Daytona split over several 1-hour races.
Yes.
What if my wheel disconnected? imagine. I get in the car and I real distance.
Why did they run GTEs here last season? Like Charlotte, I mean. It's just not big enough.
They race there in real life.
Same
I don't
thing
envy
with,
them.
Laguna Seca. It just doesn't work for GT3, but they do it anyway.
So yeah, I guess we just wait for the Daytona 24 to actually begin. Like, this has happened 3 out of 4 24-hour races over the last year.
Yep.
Surely they should have worked something out by now.
Always a problem at Daytona. It's the first one of the year. Why would there
Well,
not?
yeah. But, like, iRacing hasn't, like, changed just suddenly because it became 2021.
Yeah, the pandemic's been on since March. Like, the numbers have been up. Like, the participation's been up for 6 months. If anything, it's gone down a little bit.
They should have learned from the Le Mans 24 last year. And they did for Spa, but then they just completely forgot, I guess.
Can you hear that?
So yeah, we're
Jimmy Broadbent currently playing RuneScape.
Oh yeah.
This,
How many viewers has he got? With 8,500 viewers.
oh, Pog.
I could open up some Modern Warfare.
I think he's become the world's most popular RuneScape streamer overnight.
You know Soldier Boy streams RuneScape on Twitch now?
Does he stream it on his own console?
Yeah, it's really Soldier Boy. He's up in this mode.
The steering input angle. The snow stopped. The thing that's a bit of a joke is the not really giving updates. Like, this has happened every time. They just don't give any updates for the first half an hour of the server being down. Then they make one Twitter post and they vanish again.
They say they're working on it, and then they just vanish for an hour.
Yeah, but the
And then the new session's on.
But they never tell you anything about it for at least the first half an hour of it happening. Bonk. So yeah, this is Daytona 24. Daytona's a bit smaller than you might remember it.
If you go to the iRacing website and click forums, it doesn't even give you that 503 error anymore. It just goes back to the home page, so they're not even giving you the error anymore.
Oh yeah.
When the error is broken.
Well, it's obvious that they're changing, like they've changed where they link. Like they're doing more covering up than they're actually doing fixing.
That's actually flat. Oh man.
I think they've said 4 PM.
4 PM?
Yeah.
Where have
4
they
PM.
said that?
I don't know, I'm just reading Jimmy's chat. It's not official. I'll go and see if it's on Twitter or something.
So did you say 3 or 4?
4. That's what Jimmy's chat's saying.
Yeah, but how do they know that? Are they just repeating
example.
something they've heard?
Yeah, no. I mean, there's nothing on Twitter and you can't get to the forums, so.
I would just go off Twitter.
But it's just possible enough to be funny.
That sounds like the kind of thing that somebody would say and then people would start repeating as fact. And then because
Yeah.
everyone else got it from somebody else, it loses the context.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
You
can't
need,
just
you need your good sources. many other people are saying 5, so it's just up in the air.
Yeah, just name an hour.
Yes, 7:30. There we are. Heard it here first.
I mean, the thing is, name any hour, and it'll be right in some time zone.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock somewhere. One sec.
The pre-selector strats. We Leyland Atlantean now. So this is actually flat. Really doesn't look like it should be flat, but it is flat. The weird thing is this Rookie Mazda's server is still working perfectly.
That was my fault, my wheel bugged out. Nah, Ron, you good. My wheel bugged out. It wouldn't shift for a second and then it upshifted. I was hitting one chips.
It's almost 2 in the morning here.
I get the feeling you're not going to get to see the race start.
I mean, I took tomorrow completely off work on a public holiday. Like I worked a public holiday, so I took tomorrow off. And then I don't start until, so tomorrow's Sunday, and then I don't start work until 4 o'clock on Monday afternoon. So I'm still like good technically. It's just a matter of if I want to stay up until 5 in the morning waiting for the race to start.
Shit, yeah, what time is that with you? Is it plus 10? Plus 11?
I'm plus 11.
Shit. That's it's pretty late.
Yeah, like it's fine. Like, I can go to bed now if I wanted to, but I want to watch the start.
Yeah. Whenever the start actually
As if the race is actually going to start.
It's 214 registered for the Mazda.
Are you doing the Masters as well?
No, I'm just watching your stream.
Ah.
Like that's big numbers. That's big numbers for the Mazda. Like normally, like 100 is good for even the rookies.
I'm tempted to jump in to the Masters.
I mean, you've got 10 minutes to practice.
Yeah, and it's only the Roval, so it's not too hard.
We'd probably be in the same split too.
What with? Nah, I've only got 1300. I'll be going around with them. With D ranked.
I got dominated down to like 1850.
You'll probably get murdered by somebody with like 5k I rating and a D-class license.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'll do a Mazda race.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Mazda as well.
I don't think anything's gonna change in the next.
No, it's not gonna change until later.
I mean, it's only 10 laps, you know.
I have the Daytona
Worst-
24 page up, so I'll tell you if there's another race session that pops up.
Yeah, worst comes to the worst, we can just quit out of this session.
Yeah, it's only gonna take what? I mean, everyone's gonna quit, so yeah. I wonder how many people are in there that would be doing the Daytona.
Car stops on the right. Go left.
Bloody hell, it's 252 now. Jesus.
Oh, I really need to do something about the ergonomics of my setup again. I could do to push it further back toward the wall, so I'm closer to the wheel again. Yoink. Yoink. That's the line. I suspect the suspension on one of these real things would have broken if you yeeted it across the curbs that hard every lap.
Ah, forums are back.
So they fixed the forums, what about the servers?
Now that has
No, forums aren't back yet.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Oh, hello. I figured if they were going to rejoin like that, then I was just going to keep accelerating into them.
Can you hear me on this mic? Because I just switched to my VR headset.
Yeah, I can. Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
VR straps.
Why does every
VR?
Oh, wait.
VR?
Like they were facing towards me, right?
VR's OP if you got no space for a triple setup.
They were facing towards me. They could see me coming, and they still drove out into me. So I just figured I'm going to hold the accelerator.
But if you want to build a rig out of 2x4s and put it in the corner of the room, VR's good for saving space.
I mean, that's the thing about VR that people don't really talk about too much, is you can get all the immersion of a triple screen, or even more, but without taking up triple screen space.
That's right, because I was struggling with, like, I had a 30 that I would sit on front of my wheel, but you can't get the right FOV. And I thought, well, you can spend, 3 screens is $1,200 or $1,300 Australian, or $600 for an Oculus.
Yeah, that sounds
and
about
you got
right.
the right FOV, and you're good to go.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm still on a single screen at the moment. I've got a single 27-inch 1440p screen, which I've just got as close to the wheel as I can get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep it up, keep it
I've
up.
got a triples 24 inches.
How close have you got the 24 inches?
I don't know, like 2 feet from my face.
Because I always thought that using triple 24s there wouldn't be much point in it because you couldn't get them that close to your face. Or because even if you did, they wouldn't wrap around you properly.
Yeah, they're about as close as I can get without moving too much stuff.
I mean, I want to get triple screens, but I'm not really sure how I can do it and keep my desk setup clean.
It pretty much fills up most of my FOV when I'm sitting here. If they were 27-inch monitors, it'd be a bit better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing.
I think 27 inches is about the sweet spot for triples.
Clear.
I mean, what you really want is 332 inches or even bigger than that, just wrapped around you properly.
Yeah, but that gets a bit expensive. Just a bit.
I mean, triple 27-inch 1080s is probably the price sweet spot.
I think that's what I'd be looking at, like triple 27s or 1080, or like an ultra widescreen in 1080.
See what? Because I do a lot of like programming, and at the moment I'm doing a lot of game dev work from my room. I really like the extra pixel space of 1440.
Yeah, I don't do anything productive on my computer, so. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. I mean, I'm probably like pretty drunk. So this is gonna be good.
"24 hours of drunk toner."
Well, I thought I would. Well, I've probably still got a good 11 hours before my first stint, so I'm good to go. Oh, I haven't driven the MX-5 with these new pedals yet.
You guys know when the session's going to start?
Are you guys in my practice session?
I don't think so. My session was full before you started.
No. Okay.
Gotcha, fuck it.
If we end up in the same split, we can collude.
Bump draft.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit. This is gonna be funny.
You're what, 2k I rating?
Yeah, I've lost a lot this week, so I'm down to like 1850.
I mean, you'll probably be faster than me anyway, most people are.
I'll put a lap in and I'll tell you where I'm at.
Though then, the drunk handicap.
Sometimes, depending on how drunk you are, it's like going to the pub and playing a game of pool. Like, if you've had 2 pints, you're good, you're better. 3 pints, it starts to go downhill. There's a chicane there, fuck.
Yeah, drinking makes me better at driving. Oh, there's a chicane there.
Hey, I made it, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna put a lap in, flying lap.
Oh man. Don't drink and drive, kids.
$350 for a rookie's MX-5 is pretty good.
That's like 5% of all the people. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 5% of all the people who signed up for the Daytona.
Oh, they just popped up with a little message. Technical issue with the Daytona 24. Time slot has been.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Technical issue.
It's almost like they're an hour late.
Crazy. Alright, I'm almost finished my first flying lap. $135.2.
Yeah, second faster than me. Oh yeah, this is where rookie Mazdas break as well, because this is more demand than they were expecting for rookie Mazdas.
Well, they're evaluating their options to put up an additional time slot. If they just cancel this race, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Well, I took tomorrow off work to play, to race. Oh, we're in. The session you are registered for is starting. Okay, good.
Now I feel like I kind of want to do the MX-5, but it's a bit too late.
It's literally just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine they can't get Daytona back online because there's too many people doing rookie Mazdas.
Should have just made it work in the first place.
They should all be separated.
Boy.
Should I try and stream my rookie's race and see if I get another blue screen of death?
I mean, I'm just playing COD over here. Literally every meme is a Bernie meme at this point.
Yeah, that took off.
Jimmy put a
Mic test.
Recording me over his webcam.
Yeah, that's a mic, alright.
Definitely a microphone.
Is that working? Hello?
No,
Right.
I can't hear a word you're saying. I'm afraid
I
it's not
can't hear
working at
anything
all.
either.
Is that actually that bad?
No, it's...
Okay. It's just been playing up like last couple of days.
Alright, who's in my split?
Not me.
No, I think I'm by myself.
One person split.
I think if I joined,
I'm
I would have
the-
been new.
I'm the number 8 car.
Same.
Oh boy. 24 hours of waiting.
Oh, for God's sake.
I wonder how many people will have like taken time off work or rescheduled plans just to do this race. I mean,
Quite
not
enough.
not.
Well, and the thing is, like, how much you pay for a subscription and pay for the content as well.
Well, that's the thing that gets me. Is like the subscription is expensive, but you can like justify it. But I still
But
find
for
it hard
what?
to justify buying the content as well as having to pay for the subscription.
The only way I can justify it is like, well, I'd probably be out spending it on something else or whatever. I'm qualifying everyone, shut the fuck up. I'm such a bad qualifier.
So 10 laps. 10 laps of rookie Mazdas. Prepare for carnage. This is going to be chaos.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black.
If you've just showed up and you're wondering what's happening, the Daytona 24 has been delayed, completely predictably. Because for some reason iRacing couldn't see it coming that there would be lots of people driving today. What if, right, what if iRacing just got people to sign up like 2 days in advance?
Put in a quali time, register your team.
Yeah, and then they'd know exactly how many teams they're going to have on the day.
Even have a cut off. Like, you've got to be registered and qualified and have your team sorted out by this time. And you've got an hour or whatever.
Yeah, great idea.
Instead of like half an hour before. Because then you'd spread out the load of signing up over like several days.
Or you'd give the scheduler time to organise the splits.
Yeah, exactly. So you take
What's
work
your
off the scheduler, and
What's
you
the
also
quality
know
gonna be?
exactly how many sessions you need to host. So you can just get your server set up for exactly that, instead of like having to work it out on the fly.
I cut the chicane, I cut the last chicane.
mean, I don't really like having to sign up half an hour before the race anyway.
Half an hour.
Yeah, it just feels like... I don't know. I know you've got to be there anyway because that's when the race starts.
But if you're just sitting down, to play, it's fine. But for something that you've been playing for like a 24-hour race, it's different.
It would also discourage people from just signing up in the last 30 seconds with no practice. I'm not sure there are many people who do that, but there are certainly people who like leave it to the last minute.
In our split, there probably are.
I mean, that's good for like solo race if you just want to jump into it.
Yeah, exactly, but
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
is a once-a-year event.
For special events, it can be different.
Yeah, I don't see why special events have to follow the same sign-up rules as normal events.
Alright, here's my time. 1:30. 1:34.1.
There's the flag. It's over.
5th.
I don't think I've driven this track for over a year. I mean, I drove it once in the GTEs earlier this year and then decided, no, that's a terrible idea. I don't really know where the speed is on this track, because, like, clearly I haven't found it.
What's your quality top?
I did a 35.9.
Nice.
About 8/10.
Did 35.6.
I mean, to be fair, like, that's exactly like half an hour's practice.
I had one lap's practice and a bottle of wine.
Ah, that's what I'm missing.
Think about it. Consider it next time, especially with Mazdas. Fuck, I qualified 7th. Hold on, just ignore this. What is the strength of field? 1962.
Yeah, there still haven't been any updates since the one an hour ago saying there's been a problem. Like, no shit. Has there really?
You don't say.
It's not as if there were 6,000 people there watching the problem happen.
And being in the problem.
Pit stop, clear all.
Right, well, this is the Daytona 24 minutes.
Mm. 5.3 gallons. Lovely. How'd you get a good launch? Is it 6,000?
Oh no, hold the throttle flat and slip the clutch.
Okay.
And you kind of got to practice it, but just slip the clutch enough to not wheel spin, and with full throttle, and you'll get a good jump every time.
Yeah, we are
Actually,
waiting for
gonna probably fail this
iRacing
time,
to
so
fix
I haven't
their
used this
shit.
clutch before. I've only used my G29 pedals in the Mazda. But I was dominating launches in the Mazda with the G29 pedals.
That went well.
I haven't started yet.
Oh, somebody jump started in my split.
Lol.
Green flag. Hit to go. Keep going fast.
I had someone jump start the IMSA rolling start at Daytona and take out like the first 5 drivers.
Car on your left.
Oh, somebody just jumped over the wall.
Do you stay
On
on
T1.
bank or do you use the what do you call it?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I missed that one.
Who's gonna send it? Oh!
Oh, there's a car upside down.
Somebody of mine's just running on, like, the runoff on the inside.
Yeah.
Car on your left.
That's what the leaders are doing. I think it's quicker.
Clear on the left. Car on your left.
I touched the wall. That's not good.
And there was me trying to drive like a normal person.
No, Mazdas are fun. Yeah, good.
Oh! Fuck. Oh, they just ran right at the back of me into the fucking chicane. Oh, now I'm doing donuts. That's good. I'm fucked then.
You failed successfully then.
Oh my god.
Mazdas!
Yep. There's 2 seconds over the top 5 in my race. It's quite fun.
I'm only 14 seconds behind everyone.
Leader just died. That was fun. Oh, I'm doing donuts.
Shall I try it? Here we go.
Span out, back down to 8.
You got it. Slow car on the right.
This is actually surprisingly clean for rookie Mazdas. Like, the keyword is for rookie Mazdas.
People are getting abusive in the voice chat.
I've never heard anyone use voice chat.
As per usual, I go faster than my quali time in the race. Oh no, that's not the line. There's a lot of things that was, and the line is not one of them.
Car right, clear, 2 wide.
Oh god.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the left, 2 wide. Still there.
0x.
Still there.
How was that 0x?
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
I really need to hope that some other people die here.
Yeah, same.
I'm so slow out of that corner.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. You got it, right car
Oh,
on the
bye.
left. Car on your left.
Hey, someone died.
Clear.
Don't think anyone's gonna die here.
Left side. 5 laps to go. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
guess after this we just go and check on the iRacing Twitter again. That's going to slow me right down. Ah, it was 0x until then.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
It's always sad when you lose your first X. I'm so slow onto the banking. Ooh.
Car on. Still there. Clear.
The miss shift. That was fourth into third, that was. Another off track. Two more laps. Two more laps to not get dumb off tracks in the last chicane. I lose all my time going onto the banking. I am the lowest iRating driver in the split, and I don't know this car track combo, so I'm not too unhappy, honestly.
Stay on the left. Clear.
Oh no. Hello.
Today then? What have they given up?
They haven't given us any updates since an hour ago where they told us they had a technical issue, half an hour after everyone already found out they had a technical issue.
Presumably somebody's monitoring.
Yep. I'm currently last place in a Rookie Masters race. No, I'm second. I'm third last. Maybe two people have left. I don't know the car track combo. And I'm the lowest iRating in the split. So, you know.
You finished the excuses now?
Yeah.
All over this guy.
I did not join this in order to get iRating.
Just distraction.
Yeah, just something to do.
I've made undo and redo sculpting, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's saving files as it goes.
I am slower than all of these guys.
Yeah. Not much.
No, but they've all come and got me. There's just a couple of places.
The wall gets in the way.
Yeah, they should move that. No, I'm not exactly all over this guy. He just came past me. Yeah, but I'll lose like half a second coming onto the banking.
Oh god.
There you go, half a second. I just don't get the onto the bank. That's where I've lost most of my positions.
Oh, just about. Jeez.
And I'm slow there as well.
It's all that gear change.
Yeah, just don't change gears.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the
Right,
right.
there we go. Distraction race
Checkered
done.
flag, checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
So it's saving the height maps by saving them to disk as you go.
Mhm.
Every time you let go, it saves them to disk. Well, every time you get onto another tile, it adds that tile to it,
Mhm.
and then adds the undo operation once you let go. So it's built up a load of all the initial data. And it makes it another every time you undo and redo, it makes another copy of the data and throws away the old one.
Oh, that's not nice.
Did they think you didn't go fast enough by any chance?
Yes, I think they did.
But you did it safely.
Mostly.
Well,
I was in second to top split, so you know, not really. There's a guy who won. Okay, they were all around me, but you know, I haven't driven rookie Mazdas for ages, so I'm not really upset. Anyway. Oh god. Oh no, they gained 0.00. Right, okay.
So it just stood where they were.
Yeah. They don't. Who was the lowest I rating driver in the entire field? 931? Yeah, that's pretty low. Right, well, now we go back to looking at the iRacing website. They haven't actually posted anything about it.
Matt Malone was in the top split over that last race. Finished 6th. Not great for him.
Yeah.
The time slot data will not have a race start.
Yep.
See if we can put up another one in the next hour or so.
They haven't given us any more information since then.
Yeah.
They're very bad at communicating when this kind of thing happens.
But they're probably also very, very busy trying to fix it.
I know, but this was completely predictable.
Yeah.
It is every time. And it's happened 4 out of 5 endurances, 24 hours in the last year. This has happened.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have worked it out by now.
Right, I've got to go, but could someone ping me if anything changes? I'll keep an eye on Twitter and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll post in the Discord.
Amazing. Cheers. See you in a bit.
You know what, I reckon I might as well just stop the stream until something actually happens, rather than just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because that's not very entertaining for anyone involved. So I'm going to go do something else for a bit. So I'll see you whenever iRacing